Good morning. This is Stephen Putnam. I'm coming to you about 4 minutes before 8. About 4 minutes. It's 7:56 right now. And I'm not in the classroom. It's a Monday morning and I'm not in the classroom. What in the world is going on? I have to go in for a hernia consultation. I got to go into a chiropractor this morning, so day off. Anytime there's doctor's appointments, there's no such thing as a half-day sub. They're very, very hard to find. So in the education world, got to take the day off, which is fine. I've got plenty of hours to burn. Today's discussion is going to be a little bit of everything, I think. Talked to you guys about this before. This is the shake that I drink in the morning. You can see it's pretty thick. What I've got in it now are 10 ounces of almond milk. I've got 1 scoop of the Fit high protein weight loss powder and a tablespoon of chia seeds and 10 of the really big frozen cherries. So it tastes amazing. Behind me you'll see something that we don't typically keep in the house. 2 bottles of wine. That's going to be for cooking and entertaining guests over the next couple of weeks. Trying to branch out and get some more things done in the manner of having people over. Yesterday we just had my wife's family over for a birthday celebration, and I cooked homemade pizza. And my wife's brother, who's been in the food industry for, I want to say it's been about 10 years, 15 years that he's been in that industry. I asked him, I said, would this be good enough to sell? He said, yeah, but you don't want in the food industry. If anything, you want to be a financier. You don't want to be in the kitchen. I couldn't even put the pizzas in the oven yesterday. My wife had to help me out with that because my back was hurting so good. So, advice taken. We'll just keep making them here for now. That brings up another thought. Multiple streams of income. Have you ever heard of that saying, multiple streams of income? What's that mean to you? As an educator, finding time to do more than just educate, that is that just doesn't seem like a reasonable, how do I put this? I admire those that can do it. With the certain number of hours in a day that I have, just like everybody else, I go from work, I go to school, I take care of my family. So the question is, how much time do you think it takes to have a secondary stream of income? I'm interested for those of you who have more than one source of income. How much time do you devote to each stream of income? So right now I'd say I've focused probably somewhere between 50 to 60 hours a week into education. So I have Saturday, Sunday off. I'd like to keep one day to just rest. Is it feasible to use that one day to create additional income? So Lord knows we could use it right now. It's part of the reason for these videos is to see if I can generate enough of a followership to see things take off. I'm not sure that's going to happen or not, but this is just a 1-year experiment to see where we can get. You'll notice, I told you I'm going to bounce around today. You'll notice my beard is looking quite shaggy. I've already washed it. Not washed it today. Rinsed it out. And I brushed it. But the stash is beginning to be a little more unmanageable. I like to curl it up and keep it out of the corners of my lip. There we go. So, this is the in-between stage. They talk about being socially uncomfortable. I've already been through the prickly stage where you have anywhere from 2 to 4 days with a beard where it just irritates your skin. You want to scratch it, but you just gotta not touch the beard. Let it go. Let it grow. Give it about a week past that itchy stage and you'll be okay. If your beard is itching a lot, that means you need to hydrate your skin. You need to put oil or balm, something on your skin to get hydrated. When the last time I grew my beard out, right here, right in this patch, you can see I got a little bald spot right there. That spot, I could see flaky skin, and it was really irritated. I had a rash for some reason, no clue why. So I just started using more oil and more balm, and within about 3 days, that spot was healed up. My dog's going nuts outside right now. We have javelina that run through the back by where we have a fence. They love driving her crazy. There's about 6 or 7 other dogs around us, and they all bark at each other. It's a really quiet morning out there from what I hear, other than my dog barking. It's one of the things I really enjoy about living in a rural community. There's not much noise. I know as a teacher I should be used to noise, but I'll tell you, noise just gets to me. I don't like it. As a musician, I spend the majority of my time in silence. I really enjoy silence. I can't sleep to silence. No, I gotta put something on Netflix and fall asleep to some kind of boring show. What's your problem? Oh, there she goes. Anyway, happy Monday morning. Here's a challenge for all of you. If you hate Monday, you hate 1/7 of your week. That means Sunday, you're dreading it. Tuesday, you're getting a little better. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is all anticipation for the weekend. And really, the only day you're living for is Saturday. If that's where you're at, you need to do something different. I agree with thank God it's Friday. I also agree with thank God it's Monday. Thank God it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day of the week should be thank God it's that day of the week. If you're not waking up on Monday excited to go to work, you should be in a different line of work. Find something you enjoy doing. For me, I enjoy educating. It's the hardest job I'll ever love. But to me, it's awesome to pour the heart and soul into the future generation. There's nothing better than feeling that you're doing something. For me, there's nothing better than feeling like I've done something worthwhile. And I've been in customer service. One of the worst jobs I ever had was doing data entry, changing people's addresses, and modifying their cruise history for a cruise line. I didn't mind it when I was doing like sales or sales support, but once I got into that aspect of just changing people's addresses and phone numbers and making sure they had the right number of cruises on their membership, I'll tell you, I felt like I was disposable. It felt worthless. And there's a place for that in people's lives. Some people are called to that, and that's good. I was called to something different. So if you're there, if you're doing something that somebody else may see as menial, somebody else may see as not valuable, please remember, if you are happy where you're at, doing what you do, I don't care if it's working at McDonald's, being in sanitation, being a teacher, being a doctor, a lawyer, hair cutter, somebody who grooms others. If you're in the beauty industry, you look at people like me, you think, oh, dear Lord, he needs my help. Yeah, I do. Everybody else does too. McDonald's cashiers and cooks, you keep cooking. You keep providing that awesome customer service. Unless you're waking up on Monday thinking, oh dear God, why do I have to go to work today? If that's you, find something else, then quit your job with a smile, with a good attitude. You don't want to burn your bridge. You don't want to quit McDonald's and end up having people spit in your food because you go there a week later and you've created enemies. Now, I'm not saying don't burn your bridge. Burn your bridge. Let them know. This isn't for me. I'm not coming back here. But thank you for the opportunity. As much as I could, I enjoyed working with the people I did. Burn the bridge if you hate your job. Just do it in a nice way to where you can still be a customer. Well, that's all I have for this morning. Might have one later on. Hang in there. Have a great day. God bless you.